What's going on? As you can see here, we got OK Computer from Radiohead, album from 1997. I've listened to a little bit of Radiohead. I've listened to, I think it's In Rainbows. I got a few songs from there that I liked and threw into a playlist. I know they're, generally regarded as one of the great bands of all time, and I know In Rainbows and OK Computer are they're I see them all the time on like the top albums of all times list. And so I wanted to give this one a shot. There's a lot of great of these all-time type albums that I haven't heard. And so I said, let's give this one a shot here. I don't know too much about Radiohead. I know about their general sound, but I haven't listened to them quite a bit here. Yeah, so we're just gonna get right into it. And as always, I got to give my honest opinions. If I don't like something, I'll let you know. If I do like something, I'll let you know. Yeah, and we'll start here. So for first track, we got Airbag. I'm liking the overall vibe of this. His vocal style is definitely interesting. I could see how it's not for everyone, but I think it fits the style of music good. But it's like I don't know what like the style of singing would be called, but it's unorthodox at least to what I'm used to listening to. But I like it. Like the little drum groove we got going on here, and they have far from an expert in mixing, but they have a good, like the instruments aren't like overpowering each other. Everything seems like it's got space to exist here. Like I'm hearing that thumping of the bass guitar well. We kind of hear the ethereal background guitars coming in and things like that. So I'm digging this so far. I like this little jam section we just got onto. It sounds like the lyrics are coming back in, but that's cool. Again, you can hear that ba-da-da-dum, bass perfect, drums got plenty of space, and that lead guitar kind of solo thing going on. It's very cool too. They know how to add atmosphere into a track, that's for sure. This is not stock songwriting. They got their sound and they keep it interesting. I don't necessarily know where the song's going to go next, so I'm appreciating that. I like this. Very cool. I don't know if that was a chord at the end or whatever that was, the way the guitar just kind of sung out or rang out to end. Very cool. Yeah, you just can't tell like where they're gonna go. Like it's cool how they keep like the drums are here, now they're gone. Now the drums are here, now they're gone again. It's been interesting, and it seems like the whole song structure is kind of like you just don't know where. It's not like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. It doesn't really follow like a standard song structure. Yeah, it's a very cool way to start the album. Very cool atmosphere to it. I like it. We'll keep it going. So with Paranoid Android, I know, I think I may have heard a clip of this song before. I know it's a really popular one. I mean, everything on this album is popular, right? It's got like hundreds of millions of streams on each song. Yeah, let's just give it a listen. I like this riff. That is not how I thought that line was going to get sung when I read it. I was going to say this on the last track too. The singer is just like the vocal melodies he comes up with are just like so out of left field. Very unique. To me, unique. Maybe there's other singers that sound like this, but what I'm used to listening to, I'm not used to this. Provocative lyric. Just really, I know I'm pausing a lot, but just really quickly, I really appreciate the acoustic guitar here. It feels like there's little changes and variations of the riff that just keep it fresh, and then you mix that with the clean guitar too. Really cool. I just like when artists keep it fresh like that with their riffs, where it doesn't become too predictable. That would be a heavy riff if it was distorted. There it is. Wow. So I didn't know their music gets kind of heavy or can get heavier like that. That was very cool how they kind of tease that with like a little palm muted thing and then they blast you with it. And I like that little kind of lead guitar riff. It sounded like it was like 7/8 or something, a little kind of off kilter vibe to it. Very cool section. They keep you guessing. Very cool vocal melodies. Wow, very cool song. That was a Journey song. Not like the band, but the song itself was a journey. Um, yeah, they take you for a ride with that one, and I really appreciate it. I wasn't expecting that song that part with the. I don't even want to try to imitate it, but with all the background vocals that got real mellow, and then they bring you back into it. You can tell they take their songwriting seriously. Um, like I said, they try to keep it interesting. They're not like just following normal conventions of a song. They're trying to keep it interesting, and I really appreciate that. I understand the hype for that song. There was a very cool song here. We're still pretty early into the album, and they've thrown a lot of different ideas at us. Um, and again, like I said, the mixing is great. I hear everything. I wonder like if that's like a consensus about this album, or I'm not like an audiophile or anything like that. So maybe someone's like, this shit sucks with the mix. But for me, as a casual listener, uh, it sounds great. I can hear all the different instruments and piece everything together. They work together individually, and they create a great soundscape all together when they want to. So again, this is one of those tracks I could just ramble about. And it's, you don't need to hear it from me that they're a great songwriter or great songwriters, because they got 44 million listeners on Spotify. People already know that, but that's my take. Great song. Subterranean Homesick Alien is next. It's a very interesting title. Let's go ahead and take a look. Very cool vibe in this one. Very atmospheric.
Up above, aliens hover, making home movies for the folks back home. Of all these weird creatures who lock up their spirits, draw holes in themselves, and live for their secrets.
I like the crescendo there. Yeah, I just like this one overall so far. Very great like vibe that they got to it. I feel like I should be like floating somewhere. Really cool. You hear those little just guitar nuggets in the background?
I wish that they swoop down in a country lane late at night when I'm driving. Take me on board their beautiful ship. Show me the world as I love to see it. But I
we're gonna let this rock out, and I won't give too many more thoughts at the end here, but I wanted to point out, I like the drums are like really powerful. They're doing like really like strong, like aggressive fills and playing and everything, but the way they're like kind of lowered down in the mix, it's like it's not super overpowering to everything else. Very cool. I like whatever this is, organ, piano. Very cool guitar work in this track too. Beautiful tone, beautiful playing. Really like that. All right, yeah, great track. We're gonna keep it moving. What do we got next? Exit music for a film almost has 500 million streams. All right, let's see.
Wake from your sleep, we're drying up your tears. Today we escape, we escape. Pack and get dressed before your father hears us, before all hell breaks loose.
Whoa, crazy lyrics here. Broken Home type vibes. I like it, instrumentally too. But yeah, it's definitely kind of got like a dark vibe to it. Let's see where this goes.
Keep breathing. Your nerve. Breathe. Keep breathing. I can't do this alone. Sing us a song to keep us warm. There's such a chill, such a chill. choke, that you choke. We hope that you choke, that you choke.
Wow, that's a heavy song right there. Obviously, lyrically, it's very heavy. And just the instrumentation, I really appreciated the part where it gets that distorted. I don't know if that's like a bass. I don't know what that is, but it gets all distorted and heavy, and the vocals become more powerful, and then it breaks all the way back down, and you can almost hear his voice like breaking and weak. That's a fucking crazy song. Yeah, to me, that's not one you're gonna just like throw in the shuffle while you're driving. That's like when you're in a certain place or dealing with a certain topic, you're gonna listen to that one. Heavy song, but good songwriting for sure. There was not expecting that after kind of where we were with the first few. But I appreciate it. Each song, I'll say, each song here has its own vibe. They're not writing the same song over and over on this, right? I think we're four songs in. Each one sounds very different. And like I said before, they just keep it interesting musically. I think there was it was like tremolo picking in the background with like super heavy delay. They're just great at creating that type of atmosphere. Think about how heavy that song is, and it's got 500 million streams. Like, you got to be a powerful songwriter to do that. Great song. This next one's got almost 1 billion streams. These next two. So let's do Letdown. Okay. Probably my least favorite start on the album so far. It's like not bad by any means, but just compared to what we've heard before, I feel like this is like, I don't know, it's just kind of standard. It's good. I like it. But it's just not as mind blowing as what I've heard so far. But we're still only a minute and a half in. Let's see where we go. Whoa, that's weird. Do you hear that? It's it's like a little guitar riff that's coming in the left ear, but it like doesn't to me it sounds like it doesn't match up with what's going on with the rest of the music here. It's just kind of like, listen. I pulled it back a little further than I wanted, but we'll just let it go. Pretty riff. It's like it fills the empty spaces between the main riff. It's fucking weird, but I like it. Cool little effects, whatever this is. All right, so that's Letdown. I kind of feel, the same as like I was saying earlier on in the track. It's probably my least favorite so far, but definitely far from a bad song. Probably the most easy listening, I would think. Like, you can just kind of throw this on and vibe out. I don't think it had like this is gonna sound obnoxious. They're way better songwriters than I would ever be, but I'm just saying from my perspective, it doesn't have like that big great idea that I heard in the other songs. Like, I was kind of waiting, like, okay, where's the big great idea in this one? And this one's more of just like a standard track, which is fine. It's I could see how for someone else this would be like a masterpiece track. Just for my own taste, it's a good song, but yeah, we'll keep it moving. Let's see. Okay, Karma Police. 850 million streams, and there's a music video. I don't like watching music videos. Like, I just want to hear the music. I don't want to be like distracted like that, so we're not going to look at the music video. Yeah, let's just go.
Karma police arrested
Yeah, I like these power, like what they just did right there. These like powerful kind of, they go slow and then they just bam, they break it down. This song's got a good bop to it, and I like the incorporation of the piano here. It seems like we haven't heard the piano in this style in most of this album up until this point. So again, kind of introduces a unique sounding song, something new to the album. We'll keep it going.
This is what you get when you mess with us. This is what you get when you mess with us.
Interesting ending there. Another good bop. I like how yeah, I'm not talking about like the distorting noises in the end, but like kind of like with the piano and the guitar. Again, you can hear the bass really well, and they kind of built up that sound again. This was a pretty cool track. Yeah, again, I'm not liking this part of the album as much as the beginning first three tracks, but these are still solid songs. If you can't tell by now, I am not great with lyrics. This could be a fucking concept album for all I know, and you know, I'm not great with breaking it down. I probably would have to like read about what exactly this all could mean. And I'm mostly just trying to focus on the music. But I like it. Like I said, that one had more of a different vibe adding in that piano. It separated itself from the other tracks here. Each track is pretty much having a unique identity so far. So I like it. Let's see what we got. Fitter Happier. And this appears to be the least streamed song on the album. Short little 1 minute 57 seconds. Let's give it a shot.
Fitter, happier, more productive, comfortable, not drinking too much, regular exercise at the gym, 3 days a week, getting on better with your associate employee contemporaries, at ease, eating well, no more microwave dinners and saturated fats, a patient better driver, a safer car, baby smiling in backseat, sleeping well, no bad dreams, no paranoia, careful to all animals, never watching spiders down a plug hole, keep in contact with old friends, enjoy a drink now and then, will frequently check credit at Moral, Bank, Hole in Wall, favors for favors. Fond but not in love. Charity standing orders. On Sundays reading Road Supermarket. No killing moths or putting boiling water on the ants. Car wash, also on Sundays.
Hey, don't put boiling water on the ants. That's fucked up.
No longer afraid of the dark or midday shadows, nothing so ridiculously teenage and desperate, nothing so childish. At a better pace, slower and more calculated. No chance of escape. Now self-employed, concerned, but powerless. An empowered and informed member of society. Pragmatism, not idealism. Will not cry in public. Less chance of illness. Tires that grip in the wet. Shot of baby strapped in backseat. A good memory. Still cries at a good film. Still kisses with saliva. No longer empty and frantic. Like a cat. Tied to a stick. That's driven into frozen winter shit. The ability to laugh at weakness. Calm. Fitter. Healthier. And more productive. A pig. In a cage. On antibiotics.
Okay, so pretty much an interlude we got here, and in the lyrics we're kind of describing, okay, fitter, happier, more productive, comfortable, not drinking too much, regular exercise. Obviously, we'll keep scrolling down here. No longer afraid of the dark or midday shadows. Now self-employed, an empowered, informed member of society. I guess we're describing like desirable traits in a human. Still cries at a good film. Less chance of illness. Again, as far as like in the context of the album, I don't know what it means, but I always appreciate a good interlude. And, it's always, they put it in a good spot in the album here, right? We're breaking it up kind of like right in the middle. So now I understand why it's the least streamed track. It's more of an interlude than a true song. Yeah, it's cool. A cool interlude. I don't know what kind of Android-ass Stephen Hawking voice that was. But, it kind of adds to the vibe of the album here. Okay, so we got Electioneering. A little short track. Actually, most of these tracks are like, none of them are like obnoxiously long. But this is one of the shorter ones. Yeah, let's give it a spin. Twangy guitar. Yeah, another one, completely different vibe than everything else on the album here. Each song has its own unique identity, so I can definitely appreciate that. Cool little bop so far. Again, don't know what's going on in the lyrics, but I'm appreciating the song.
It's just business, catapult the
track. I liked that outro there. It had a lot of power to it. That song had more of like, I don't know if like classic. It's reminded me of like some classic rock bands, like kind of some of the swing that they would get into, or just the way the guitars would sound. Cool. It was a cool take on it. Yeah, there's really no bad songs on here. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got to say about that one. Just another cool bop. Okay, let's keep it moving. Climbing up the walls. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Whoa, a lot of lyrics. Is that like a disengaged snare? I like how with this riff, it's like you kind of hear like the acoustic guitar starting it, and then it backs out. And I don't know if that's like a synth or the bass. I don't really know. But then that kind of comes all into the front, and then you don't hear the acoustic at all. It's kind of a cool way for that riff to kind of bounce. This is cool. This almost has like an Alice in Chains-y kind of vibe. I like the use what the drummer's doing here. Like there's so much because how do I explain? Like since the track is like pretty like simplistic with like the riffing that's going on, there's a lot of space. So when he hits that ride cymbal, it really rings out and provides like a bunch of beef to the track. Like a lot of, I'm not describing it great, but I think you know what I mean. Yeah, so that's just again great songwriting. I like this. This is cool. We'll keep it going. What's that? Whoa, weird ending. The fuck? That is dissonant. Yeah, that's another thing about this album. They got a lot of interesting like sound effects and things going on, especially these endings. These endings continue to be interesting, and I like that they let it. A lot of these like a lot of these endings are just ringing out. Like they'll have these instrumental sections for like 30 seconds to a minute. It's really cool. There's a lot of atmosphere. It was like a fucking dissonant carnival going on there, and obviously like a lot of like computer and robot sounds. Really cool. I mean, I'm paying attention to the lyrics in this one. They're cool lyrics. Again, you can make fun of me in the comments. I don't know what's going on, but like I appreciate it. Yeah, that was a cooler song. I like that more than the last few. Okay, so the most streamed song of the album next. I wonder if I've heard this. You know, it's got 1.3 billion streams. Yeah, and again, music video we're gonna skip, but we'll go ahead here. No surprises. It sounds kind of familiar, but I'm not sure yet. Really cool instrumental on this one, like very delicate guitar. It almost feels like a lullaby or something, and obviously like the vocal approach is a little bit more laid back, and I like whatever's about to happen right here. Yeah, interesting song so far. That's cool. Another really pretty ending. They know how to close out a song, that's for sure. Um, I like that. Yeah, that was all killer, no filler. Um, really pretty song. Again, it's like I've been saying, most of the songs on this album have their own unique vibe, and just the band in general has their own unique vibe. The way they bring in different sound effects and just elements of the music. I don't even know if I'm articulating it right, but I guess I just appreciate how they can take something and make it definitively theirs. And they keep you guessing. You know, like I said, they don't. It's definitely not boring music, that's for sure. I like that. And I could see why it's really streamed. It's like that's another one that's easy listening that you could listen to, not in the context of the album, and you're gonna like it. Who knows? Maybe I'll even add that one into my playlist. There's a couple that I might add in. We're getting to the end here. Yeah, we got two more, so let's do Lucky. That's cool. Cool crescendo. Really strong start to this. I'm really liking this. It's almost got like a Pink Floyd-y type vibe going on here. Yeah, this might be one of my favorites so far. Very nice rip. Wow, yeah, definitely one of my favorites from the album. That was a great song. Again, they killed it with the outro. It's just like, are they known for that? Are they known for having really cool outros? Because it's just like I feel like a broken record, but it's like every song they're killing it. Yeah, beautiful song. Like I said, you got some like Pink Floyd psychedelic influence. It's a very smooth track. Definitely one that would go into my playlist here. Um, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Um, I'm kind of repeating myself a lot, but interesting soundscape, interesting use. I really liked that guitar riff at the end there. It's just, again, I guess like the dynamics of the song are really good, and the album in general. Yeah, yeah, good stuff. So we've reached the end. Given how good every individual outro has been on the tracks, I wonder how the album outro is going to be. Yeah, let's take a look. We got The Tourist to close this thing out. Wow.
It barks at no one else but me, like it's seen a ghost.
I'm liking that vocal melody. I was going to point out earlier, I like the way he adds like a little vibrato to his voice. I think it works the best right here where I just heard it. And also that little, whatever that step down is, whatever that's called. Yeah, really cool intro here. One of the cooler intros on the album, in my opinion.
I guess it's seen the sparks of flowing. No one else would know. Hey man, slow down, slow down. Slow
I don't know if I'm making this up in my head, but it seems like they're like, I don't know if it's like a time signature thing, but it's like they change it up. So you think the beat's about to drop right here, and then it's like a beat late or a beat early. I like that too, to keep it interesting.
Sometimes I get over
The guitar is so pretty.
That's when you see They ask me where the hell I'm going.
again with the really nice dynamics. Wow, yeah, another incredible outro from them, and they kind of switched up with a little ding at the end is more like a definite stopping point than some of the other ones. It felt like the other tracks there were more, but I guess this kind of most of this song is kind of it's like the big crescendo and then has this big outro. Um, I would say that's another one of my favorite tracks. Really pretty guitar work in that track. Vocals do great. Um, there's a lot to unpack in it. And I feel like this song would be something. I feel like this whole album is something I would appreciate even more the more spins you give it because you pick up on more things. Obviously, with the lyrics, I'm not picking up what's going on as much, and not even really trying to. I'm just trying to listen to the music more than anything. Um, but that was a great outro. This album in general, I understand why it's held in high regard. They have really interesting songwriting where they, like I said, they keep it. They keep you guessing. I really like these big build-ups and breakdowns that they have. Like I said, those weird like stop and go drums earlier. The mixing is really good on it. The vocal style is very unique. I don't hear many singers who sound like this. And the way he stretches out certain lines, like I said, was very unpredictable. Like I said, a lot of the songs on this album stand on their own as far as like it doesn't feel like they're repeating themselves. They have different influences. Lots of great sound effects are brought in to kind of bring into the overall vibe of the album so it doesn't sound generic. I think Paranoid Android was my favorite song overall. Like I said, that one was like a journey. That one was really, really incredible. But there's moments of brilliance like all over this album. Like I said, the middle wasn't my favorite part of it. The beginning and ends were where I felt like it was strongest in my personal opinion. But I understand the hype around Radiohead in general. I feel like I could do a better job articulating it, but it's just it's like they're creating familiar music, but with their own spin on it. Like I said, that keeps you guessing, and it has an interesting soundscape, so it kind of like subverts the listener a little bit. And the outros are just incredible in all of it. Great guitar playing, great bass work, great drumming. They're not like overplaying at any point, and they're drawing from a lot of different musical influences, it sounds like to me. And so when you put those all together, it creates like a diverse, cool album. I would have to listen to In Rainbows, I believe it's called again, to like compare it to this record. But this was good. This was worth listening to. This is something I would recommend. I'll have to spin it back, like I said, to catch a lot of things that I'm not catching. And then there's a couple of these that I would put just as individual tracks that I would just like listen to on shuffle. I'm glad I listened to this. If you guys have any recommendations for similar music or maybe something completely different that you think I might like, or even if you think I might not like it, you just want to hear thoughts, like whatever. I'm down to react to anything here, but I'm glad we gave this one a spin. And thank you guys for watching. Leave any comments, any thoughts, any replies to things I said, or just your own thoughts. And we'll take it from there. So, all right. Thank you guys.